Identify your weaknesses, innit? So they can become your strengths. You don't know that I don't like waiting for nothing, bruv. And that's one of the reasons why I actually stopped smoking weed, yeah. Yeah. For real, like, Bookie, you stopped smoking weed because you couldn't wait for it. Yeah, bruh. Not that I couldn't wait for it. It's just everything that comes along with it, you get me? Like, how long are you going to be? I'll be there in a sec. Okay, how long is your second? Because my second is a normal 1 second, innit? And you're not going to be here within that time. So, how long are you going to be in it, bruh? If you're going to tell me an hour, I'll wait the hour. If you tell me you're going to be like 4 hours, I'm going to wait the 4 hours, innit? You telling me that you're going to be 20 minutes don't help me. Because when the 20 minutes comes, I'm like, okay. Then the 40 minutes goes, and I'm like, Then the hour comes, and I'm like, bruh, this is why I will kick out someone's fucking teeth, you know? Do you not think that I've got things to do? So what, now I'm a crackhead? Yeah? Man's waiting for a whole queue, a half, a 3.5, any of these things, but for what, you ban me too. So how comes that makes me the crackhead now? Because I'm waiting for you to come and bring me the draw. This is why I stopped smoking weed. Yeah. So when people want to say, well, why don't you smoke weed no more? Because people are just too nuff, they're too lie. I'd rather grow it myself. And if I can't grow it myself, yeah, then there's no point in it. Like, obviously I bung ganja sometimes, innit? But yeah, that's why identify your weaknesses, innit? Once you identify your weaknesses, then they can then become your strengths, innit? So realistically, my problem is not waiting. My problem is people telling me the time. So if you're going to be here in a specified time, then be here, innit? This is why I arrive late everywhere. I always arrive late because you don't have no respect for my time. So when I get there on time, you're going to be 5 minutes late. So when I do arrive late, you're still late anyway. So what my issue is if you're going to be there at 7:30, be there at 7:30. Yeah. Identify your weaknesses so they can then become your strengths. Yeah. Don't have conversations with people that ain't talking back to you. The simple things like that. So right now I'm kind of annoyed, and my annoyance is just branching out everywhere in life, and I'm just like, but I am specifically annoyed about one thing. Why is it attacking everything else? Yeah. So these are the things that, please identify what is your actual problem, innit? Like, what is your problem and what is upsetting you? So for me, what is upsetting me is people wasting my time, and I don't like it. So it's not about the waiting for the weed, it's not about waiting for the phone call, it's about wasting my time. I don't like it. And that's why I waste the time of others, because people do not know how to respect it. That's what my problem is. So I've identified what my actual problem is via waiting for weed. It's that simple. I am not a crackhead. Don't try to treat me like a crackhead because I am now waiting for you to bring me a draw. Do you get it? So that means you're a crackhead too. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, anybody that picks up weed knows this for a fact. The longer you know the person for, the worse they treat you. And you're like, are you alright? Like, and then you get to a point where you end up with the money. So you're like, oh, I've still got this £150. You didn't turn up and I've still got my £150. Who is meant to be angry? You're meant to be angry. You've lost that on £150. And I've still got mine. So realistically, who's meant to be angry? Not me. And I'm not angry. I'm not. And that's how I think about it. If you do not show up, I get to keep my money. It's that simple. If you take too long, I get to keep my money. Yeah. Oh, but Bookie, you want to ban weed? I don't want to ban weed that bad. No. I'll do my techniques and all of these things where I can just stave off the cravings. But at the end of the day, I've identified what my problem is. I don't like time wasters. And on that note, I'm going to burn my blunt in the garden. Because even though I was crying earlier and bawling and they're saying men ain't shit, like they're fucking dumb, it's not all men that's dumb, it's just the dumb ones. So I will find the intellectual man like me and we'll be fine. So guys, it's not about class or punching above your weight. It's find somebody that you like. It's that simple. Don't just accept what comes to you. Find somebody that you like, and if you don't like what's coming to you, then don't accept it. If you feel like you're worth more, and I mean worth more cash wise, worth more time wise, if you feel you're worth somebody's time and they're not giving it to you, take yourself away. It's that simple. And what will come to you is meant to come to you, and people like that will just drop off one by one, because they can't take you. They can't. I'm talking to you people that are always by yourself, that cry on a daily basis, that why me, why can I not find friends? They can't take you. They don't like you. And guess what? I will like you, innit? Come over to my side and let's build this thing, innit? Because they're dumb. It's that simple. Stop trying with dumb people. It sounds so wicked and horrible, and you think you're better than everybody else. But listen, yeah, if you're not intellectually matched, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's like a roadman trying to be with a girl from university. It's not gonna work unless she's going to elevate you and teach you. And 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna do that. So if you need help with your maths and English, come over here. Get me? If you're as a man and you're a shotter and you want to elevate yourself to a place where you can pick what you want and not what comes to you, holler at the Leor Foundation. That's what we're here for. Leor Foundation. Big up yourselves in the real life. Subscribers. I see you not watching stuff, you know. I see you not. No, I'm joking. Listen, in a bit, guys, yeah? Tra.